Thank you, Mel, for coming today to tell us your story. Now, I first met you 6 years ago when you were absolutely desperate to get free from your struggle with bulimia. And today you're completely free. Now, tell us a little bit about how that all started back in your childhood.
I think I grew up in a typically dysfunctional family. I never knew my real father. And my mum was a mother at a very young age. And I had a stepfather who sexually abused my sister and would verbally and physically put me down all the time. And I know that I grew up feeling as though I was never good enough. Whenever I did something that was exactly what someone else had done, usually my sister, it was wrong, even though it wasn't wrong.
Tell me about your mum as well.
She and I have had a tricky relationship. Whenever my sister and I would talk about the fact that we really deeply missed not knowing who our real father was, and the fact that we'd never had contact with him, she would always say to us, "Now, darling, whenever you feel that you've got to just close your eyes and think about the Japanese concentration camps and imagine the prisoners having their fingernails pulled out, and then what you're going through is nothing." And I guess she was passing on what had worked for her, the power of the mind. But what happened was I grew up not knowing how to deal with my feelings. And I guess I was a perfect target, or it was, for me to develop an eating disorder was the most obvious thing because it helped me to cope.